I suffer from symptoms such as insomnia, and I'd found kind of independently that over-the-counter cocodamol was helping with that, and mentioned it to a GP who said to get it on prescription, so I started getting it on prescription. And as happens with various painkiller medications, sort of you develop tolerance and have to increase periodically over time. And so after a while, the GP was worried about that, and so accepted a kind of voluntary referral to a nurse, an addiction specialist nurse at the same surgery. And I began seeing them, and various things happened, like because the prescription had moved from the GP to the nurse, there was more kind of hassle in terms of actually collecting my prescriptions and where the prescriptions were coming from. So that was more difficult. And at the same time, the nurse was quite firm that this was an addiction that needed to be dealt with, which was increasing my stress and also kind of giving me conflicting ideas because it seemed like it was helping, so I wanted to take it more and add more stress. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking, well, I need to reduce. And it kind of built up to a head where I did accidentally overdose and ended up in hospital overnight on a drip. And having been released from hospital and going back to see a nurse, she kind of felt at that point, oh, it's worse than she thought, and she kind of referred me back to the GP to refer me to a dual diagnosis addiction specialist out of surgery. And once I started attending there, that was the first time professionals had kind of been a bit like wanting to rule out the possibility, which seemed to be related to what I was saying, that I was actually in pain and the pain relief was actually helping, because they didn't want to pressurise me to reduce if that was the case. And so that meant another further referral to an autism specialist unit, who did confirm that, yeah, with autism, neuropathic pain could be an issue. And so after all that kind of being bounced around for 6 or 9 months, I was pretty much back where I started, really, with the GP, asking for pain relief again.